Hello and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, remember to hit the subscribe button, and thank you for hitting the like button and sharing and your beautiful messages. We're going to do a reading today and get some answers and questions answered for you. I've had a few requests. I've had a few people ask some questions. So let's get them answered for you, or I'll try and give the best explanation I can. Now, let's talk about relationships and divine unions, like all the different types. Karmics, twin flames, soulmates, higher divine partners, divine life partners, and divine higher soulmates. Okay, so let's have a look here. Let's talk about any relationship you are in. If you must continue to grow, if you don't grow or work through the lessons, at some point, the universe will step in. So just think of all relationships. When we go into them, we are meant to grow and evolve and move through things. Now, when we use the word, or most people use the word karmic energy, it's usually a lesson. You are with that person to learn lessons or grow. Some of them can be very, very negative and some positive. When you're with a soulmate, this is someone who comes together with you. We have many, many soulmates, and as long as you continue to grow and expand and be on each other's path and fulfill each other's destiny, the universe keeps you together and you keep growing and evolving. If you are in a twin flame union, and we're not going to go into the depths of that, but basically a twin flame union is different to a soulmate. Twins come in and really, they're your twin. Think of it like a sibling. They're there to generally trigger you, grow you, expand your heart and your heart consciousness. It is a very difficult road, and most people do not end up with their twin unless you have a very high spiritual purpose together, or can move through the spiritual ascension processes. And it's not about being with your twin like the lovers, like the soulmates. It's a very individual path, and even though they can be together, and the ones that are and are successful, they are usually very high vibration, very spiritually evolved, or have done a lot of spiritual work. And I'm talking very high spiritual work, and they become like a power couple, okay, keeping each other on each destined path, together or not. If you are in a twin flame union and you have moved along through, and you find most of them are very hard work and don't last and don't continue, because most people can't, they fail the tests. It's like the universe hands you a person that can bring you or move you through your deepest blocks, your deepest wounds, your deepest triggers. Now, whether you can do that, which most people can't because they haven't done the spiritual work, and then your partner has to have done their spiritual work to uphold that. It is a very intense, difficult, energy to move through. And it would have to take two very dedicated people on the same page. So a twin, think of it as a sibling that reflects you, and vice versa. Mostly we have one more evolved than the other. The one pulls one along, and whether you're to be together or not is irrelevant. They were just to trigger in you something, and you are to go on that destined path. Now, I can't spend too much time on this. It's very complicated and deep, the twin flame union. But most people go wrong and treat a twin flame union as a soulmate relationship and function within it like a soulmate. And they are two completely different things. And that's where we get the false twin are coming from. At the current energies, because we've had the Aquarian quantum field, the upgrades, the amazing spiritual transformation within everybody, or not. Some did, some didn't. A lot of twins, soulmates have failed their mission. The universe brought in about 2 years, 2, 3, 4 years ago, and there was ones before that, but just in this new energy, the energy that we're in, brought in a partner, a higher divine partner, or a divine partner, and said, here they are. This is your chance to expand beyond where you possibly could expand beyond within yourself. 3D, 5D, you name it. Okay? Whether it's a soulmate, twin, divine partner, whatever. And a lot of people didn't choose it, didn't step up, failed the mission, or failed to actually, just work on themselves. Okay. So we have seen a lot of that being revealed. Yes, there's karma involved and all of that. So I just want to kind of clear that up. A soulmate relationship is you come together, you're supposed to grow each other and move together and build and grow, and it's loving and caring and nurturing. And yes, we have good and bad times, negative and positive in everything. A divine life partner is a really high vibrational partnership that you will spend the highest divine path that you're on, or your evolution, or it's a partner that you could take through to the end, who will build and grow and move through to the end with you, or decides to be through to the end with you. But that a divine life partner, you're really matched. You're really, both on the same page. Probably quite spiritually evolved, or probably got to be quite a good vibrational match, or match like a grand trine energy where all the elements and you both bringing yourself into your full potential or highest path. A really simple way is for me, and as people mature, the divine life partner is someone you can work with, build with, grow with. You're on the same page. They want to be there. They want to grow with you. They want to put in the work. It's very settled in energy. Twins are basically about triggering you so much. It's fabulous. And some twins have much higher divine purposes. That is, there are different levels of twins, there are different levels of soulmates, and there are different levels of karmics. Okay? And it's where you're at and what you're choosing. And yes, on any one of those groups, you can fail the mission, not get the mission, not learn the lesson. That is what the journey is about and who you're vibrating with. So if someone went back to a karmic, they either refused to grow, didn't get the message or the mission, or they have lessons to learn, or that's their vibrational match. They decided that was it for them. And we did have a lot of twins together that have, it's over, the contract is over, and they're sending in a higher divine soulmate that is practically a twin. Or just, pretty much a twin of a twin. Because they're there. It's true. So, and there are twins that meet that really do their work and support, and it's loving and harmonious and growth, and they're both on the same page, and it is a higher divine mission and purpose. And you wouldn't want to fail one of those, or be gifted one of those by the divine and with very high spiritual purposes and muck that up. You have to understand the unions you are connecting with and at what vibrational frequency, whether we have free will in it or it's chosen by the divine, or you are being gifted a higher divine purpose, path, or partner. And why I'm saying that is to help you with karma, with what you're signing up to, with the lessons that are involved, if you're ready for that growth, if you're ready for those lessons. Because you don't want to be gifted something from the higher up or higher divine purpose and path and treat it like a karmic, a lower vibrational lesson karmic. I see that all the time. I see people gifted a higher divine purpose path that they manifested, and the divine steps in and gifts it to them, and then they use their free will and treat those higher divinity unions like karmics, like 3D relationships. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, the higher up, the divine, the karma does not like that. So that might answer some questions for you depending on your situation. So let's get today's message out about relationships and unions. What message does Spirit want to bring through for whoever in the collective who needs to hear this or validate this or clarify this? And remember, it could be something you need in hindsight, or for that future, like what's coming in, the heads up coming. Ooh, can we get a message out? What is the message for the collective about current soulmates, energies that someone needs to hear? Ooh, I'm losing it. Okay. Thank you. So we have the Two of Pentacles here. It's about indecision or imbalance. We have moving forward with victory. We have the World card, resetting a new cycle or beginning. We have a message, a new beginning, text, email, invite, conversation set up through Spirit about a new beginning. And then we have the blocked card. What is this message about, Spirit? Here's a message. Somebody either needs to know this or it's validation. Somebody was indecisive or juggling. They wanted to move forward victoriously, whether it was to their own, get victory. No, somebody was juggling or indecisive. They're moving forward. They want to reset with the World card and they want to deliver a message that has been blocked. So this person, for whoever this is, wants to come in. Wants to come in and get victory, message you, but you are blocked or ghosted or they are. Yeah. The World card is reset. They want to restart or have a restart and build a foundation with you. Whether it's a relationship, friendship, love, marriage, union, whatever it is. They want to build a foundation. The universe has either prompted them or the universe is overseeing this. For some of you, it could be someone coming in who juggled you, that the universe or ghosted you or whatever, or didn't make a decision or whatever. The universe is going to send them in. They have to actually fix this or face this. And for some, I heard with an apology. Now that what you do with that is completely up to you. I don't tell you what to do with that. Everyone's circumstance is different. For others of you, okay, I get it. It's interesting. Spirit's done this different. So that's a message for group one. Group two, we have a King of Pentacles here. This King of Pentacles has been talking to the divine, to the higher up, to give them victory in coming forward and starting a new cycle with you and building a new foundation. They know they are going to hit this defense mechanism from you. And you are going to stand in your authenticity and truth, or they have to, and there's the Tower, that's the change. So once again, someone here has to They were indecisive or juggling. They definitely want to move forward, reset a new cycle, bring a message in, but there's a block. They have been talking, planning, building with the universe, or praying to the universe, or asking for divine intervention to start or build this foundation. But a lot was done to this person that they're heading towards, or this person is very defensive. I need more on the Tower card. Yeah, moving forward, expanding. Let's use this King of Swords, the Tower, the Three of Wands, moving forward, expanding. This King of Swords, masculine or feminine, roles can be reversed, has to speak truth. That might be the, not apology, but be truthful. There was a lot of illusion, false information. What is real? What is real here? What is real here? And this Queen of Wands moved on to another path. Because this Queen of Wands, masculine or feminine, please reverse the roles if you're a masculine listening to this. Someone moved on here because they're like, what is the truth? You're giving me a lot of different cups here. That confusion. The King of Swords is about truth and direct communication. King of Swords with this is not direct communication. That is confusion. And that is why this other partner moved forward to a different path. Two of Pentacles, the Star card, wish fulfillment, 10 of Cups. So the person that created confusion, juggling, illusion, delusion, confusion, mental confusion, they want to move forward to their 10 of Cups. Their happiness, they're happily ever after. They've worked it out. We've got the Star card. They're blessed. They've manifested. They've worked on it. There was the Moon card, illusion, delusion, trickery on some about a new beginning. They've put the past behind them, or they're the wounded warrior. They learned a lesson. Now they want a message very fast and come forward, and they feel they have to move very, very, very fast. There was definitely third party interference, or they allowed other priorities. They prioritized other things over you, and the universe saw this and stepped in and said, not on my watch. So this union, marriage, security, stability, this person became guarded, who was the Empress, who is very defensive now. Very cautious of who's coming towards her and what would the actual truth even be. Ooh. I can actually smell something burning. Yep, this King of Cups, King of Swords, King of Pentacles, same person, does want to offer love now. I want to give love. Let me give love to this Empress, to this Queen of Wands. I want to go on this path with you now. Now, for some of you, this could be about someone who finally realizes maybe they were just indecisive. Maybe they didn't juggle you. Maybe they were just not ready or indecisive or couldn't make their mind up or not ready. This is as simple as someone not being ready. And they've decided they want celebration. They're going for it. They're going to battle. They're going to beg the universe is going to help them battle through this, break through this Empress's guardedness, and they're going for it. They're going on this path. They're going to offer love, care, nurture to this Queen of Wands Empress. She's a Queen of Wands Empress because she's been targeted. She's watching. She was manipulated. He was manipulated mentally. Was confused. Was told falsity, fantasy. Told what she wanted to hear by someone. Could have been a past. Could have been someone else. And this person who's not ready is now ready to come in and deal with that, face that, fix that, heal that. Whether they did it or someone else did it, someone's ready to come in and face it and go on the journey. For some of you, if it was the past coming back, if it was someone that juggled you, was indecisive about you, that's a different story. That's a completely different thing, because they knew what they were doing and they ghosted you and they fed you illusion and delusion, and they mentally confused you. They did it on purpose, and now they want to come back. So let me clarify for that scenario about a past person coming back. Cannot make it up. The Death card in reverse with the Three of Swords. They hurt someone. Someone's hurt. Yeah. Someone knows they need to return to an Empress and fix what they did. Unfinished business. They feel it's unfinished business, or they know they have to fix their hurt to clear karma or something like that. But this person, the Spirit's saying to me, don't get this mixed up like, oh, my ex is coming back, he's seen the light. This is someone who intentionally hurt an Empress. The Divine was watching this. They played them. They played games. They fed them illusion, delusion, and fantasy. This is not, my ex has now changed his mind, he's coming back in, where he was undecided. No. This is more vicious. This is a big no. Spirit said to the Divine. Yeah, because they were doing it to look at the mental conflict, pain and suffering. They knew, they moved on, they moved from a very spiritual connection, or a very loving, caring, kind, nurturing person. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they left them in despair. So uncalled for, Spirit said, use the word uncalled for action. That's what the pain and suffering of the Empress, who's the Queen of Cups, this suffering, this Chariot, it was fast, uncalled for action that was taken, and you were ghosted. They feel they had Death card in reverse makes they believe it's unfinished business, or they will get an opportunity to come back in, or they're trying to plan it. They're not moving forward, they're thinking it, reminiscing the past. They want a new beginning. You're my love now. You are the Queen of Cups. I want to build with you forever. Temperance and balancing, the justice, the karma, the higher up. Oh, I wouldn't do it. They left you in despair. I'm going to leave that for you to discern. Everyone's different. Now, for the ones who have someone who just basically wasn't ready, or indecisive about their happiness, peace, content, they are working through illusions, delusions, the World card, putting the past behind them. It looks like they want to reach out. And when they do, they're going to reach out fast. They want celebration. The universe is going to help them though, because remember, we're still talking about this Empress that has been really wounded. And how do I know that? Because of these two cards, really guarded, really watching who she's letting into her life, he, she, and excuse me, and they have been fed fantasy. confusion, mental trickery, falsity, played with, magician in reverse. This Empress is very defensive and guarded, because this is not good. Magician in reverse with the King of Swords and the Seven of Cups. He knew he had a Empress. She. Sorry, correction. This person coming into this Empress must understand. Let's rephrase it. The one coming in towards this Empress who is guarded was definitely has emotional and mental triggers, because they were taken for a ride, tricked, manipulated, mind games. So that's why they're so guarded. They're not quite sure if someone's playing mind games with them or not. So you would want to walk your talk with this person. But I think this person coming in knows that, or needs to know that about this Empress. They want to go there. There's love. This Empress is a Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Empress, Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups. And this King of Cups wants to come in and offer stability, being the King of Pentacles. Yep, new path. Temperance and balance, success. They will get success. It all will be illuminated for either the Empress and the person coming in. But this Empress, she will be seeing if those cups, what you say is real. So trigger alert for the Empress if she sniffs out someone playing games or untruth or tries to confuse her. Him, her. It will go forward. And for the Empress who is being guarded and not really wanting to look at this, going inward, and this new person coming in, they will release burden for you. So Empresses that I'm talking to, this person coming in, the new one, is aware that you've got some trauma triggers, or you need to make it aware. And they're slow. They're going to slow, but they are there to release you of being single to independent, doing it on your own, and build a long-term future with you. And you are going to be pulled on that journey. You might have to use your intuition. It was fate stepping in for you, Empress. This is I even feel that I have to coax this Empress into believing this. How I'm reading this, it's like I have to baby step her and go, no, they're long term, and it's fate that stepped in here. Yeah, I'm not joking. This Empress was giving, caring, nurturing, loving, hardworking, whatever, stable, secure, put in the work. Thank you, Spirit. She'd put in the work. So this Empress is a little like, let's say with the universe, hang on, I did what you said. I did the work. And I still ended up being let down, disappointed, betrayed, left. And it's not just about distrust issues. I mean, they're there with this person coming in. So understand that. The person coming in has to understand that, and the Empress has to understand this. This Empress feels, masculine or feminine, that they did the work, they ticked the boxes and still got played with, mind games, fantasy, and disappointed and let down. And that's why they're so guarded at who's coming in. Yep, played. And Empress, I cannot... 10 of Swords is closing this out for you. That's ultimate betrayal. You either learn every lesson, or if there's no more swords, they couldn't find another sword to put in your back, you are going to get wish fulfillment, like 9 of Cups, over deceit, deception, and sabotage. If you're sabotaging, someone's coming in here who's going to change your perspective. They're going to give you an offer, but it's probably a little offer because they know they're facing the Queen of Swords, who's the Empress, all queens in one. She has her sword up. The 2 of Cups. She does want someone in her life, but she doesn't realize that the old cycles ended for her. So she needs to let her guard down and let this person in. They are the Lovers. They are a 2 of Cups equal partner. They want to collaborate. They want to come in. And I think this Empress will have to review her life, or how she's thinking, or what she's doing, and choose the direction. It's a higher contract. She will open her heart again. She has a contract to open her heart to this person coming in. But this person coming in, I cannot make this up, with a love offer, healing, the Chariot, very wounded, the Devil. So somebody is coming in here as a reward to, let's say, an Empress. Who probably doesn't know who, where, what, when, or how to trust the universe or whatever happened. And she's got to understand that that cycle's ended, and this other one has the one man, let's say the man in this case, because it's the King of Swords, could be feminine, coming in, has to understand this person's been mentally played, antagonized, very low devil, toxic. They're healing. Yeah. Anyway, I'm getting confused in this reading, but there'll be a new beginning. Fate, judgment's been called. Strength. I think this person knows it, that they need a bit of strength. They're coming in, trust me. Again, we're getting that repeated energy. She doesn't see this. They're coming in, they're trying to help her, release her of this burden and move her forward. They're going to be an emperor for you. Empress, you've met your emperor. It is an emperor this time. And romantic is from your past. Judgment call, justice. Go forward, do not resist this. There will be an offer and a plan, little offer, baby steps, but they're really planning long-term future with you. So this could be about an Empress that needs to open her heart or work on opening her heart. But we now understand why it was so blocked, or why it was very guarded. I have the feeling here we need to understand whether you're a male or a female coming towards someone who has the Magician in reverse, the King of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. It's nearly mental abuse. Yes, emotional, probably physical, but this is someone, what's the word? Nearly PTSD, really needs someone who understands trauma or traumatized people. They're healed. There's not, like, it's not like they're so traumatized, but they're just not sure who's truthful. They're not quite sure. It's just got that weird, bizarre energy. Like, I followed all the signs, I ticked all the boxes, I watched for all the red, and I still, or they had someone who really, or several people, or a number of people, places, and situations around them that are really playing mental anguish and games with them. And so now they're very, very cautious. Can be someone that's very highly mentally stressed. They're healing though, they're healing. They are healing. But that might be why we've just got the page giving a little offer, little pentacles, and to the Empress energy, I feel that this person is genuine. I think they have an understanding, but if maybe you need to clear that with them. For the first group that has someone coming back, I'm going to leave that for you to discern, because it is about temperance, growth, the next level, higher up, karmic justice and balance. Yep, they're coming in to take action. They want to have a talk or give you information or offer you something. Again, it's only a page offer. They want to go on the path with you. They want success and they want a new start and take a leap of faith. And we do have a Queen of Wands out here. So King and Queen of Wands and love. So it is a match. That could be what the conundrum is. They are a match. They are a soulmate. You are compatible. You are connected. They do want this. Can you get past or forgive the past? Guarded. That's something you'll have to sit with, and they would definitely have to come towards you with absolute truth. So for some of you, you will get past that. Others of you will not. It would have been a Ten of Pentacles union. That could be why it's very hard, because it could have been a Ten of Pentacles, happily ever after. 9 to the Ten of Pentacles. But they released you. They let it go. So they didn't value the person. They didn't see the value or your worth or the journey, the higher journey. They didn't see what they could have had. I'm hearing they didn't value you. I don't think they valued what you were giving to them or what you could or would or had or... So she released them. She released them. They were ungrateful. She released this person. And that's why they feel it's unfinished. That's why they feel they can come back. Look, and have another chance. This person might feel that she released them, but she released them because they weren't grateful. They didn't see what they had. Why didn't they see what this Queen of Cups? She's spiritual, go-getter, 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. The universe stepped in. It was a higher divine union. And the King of Cups, she's the Queen of Cups. They're a spiritual match. He let her down. He disappointed her. Why? Knight of Wands, player energy. He was a player. He looked for other options. He gave his cup to other options. Page is player. He was a Knight and a Page of Cups player. I'd say he left that Two of Cups. Made a judgment, a decision, went and played, Magician in reverse, hurt people, now wants to come forward. So I'm going to wrap that up and leave that there, because that's really for each individual to discern their own journey and choices. Okay, guys, I hope that helped someone or validated or gave a message. Okay, take care. All right, bye for now.